I usually hate long layovers, especially after a month of traveling, but this was a 17-hour layover that I was so excited for in Panama City because I finally got to see one of the coolest things that I've wanted to see for so long, which is the Panama Canal. So I took an Uber to the old town of Panama City, and this was my room at Magnolia Inn for about $60 a night. And then I took an Uber to the Panama Canal. Tickets are about 17 USD, and it also includes an IMAX movie narrated by Morgan Freeman, obviously. I don't know why I was so shocked at how crowded it was when I got there, but let me just explain to you why the Panama Canal is incredible and how the engineering works. So the canal operates on a set of locks, and the ships have to be raised and lowered so that it doesn't hit the bottom because the terrain is so mountainous. So in order to raise and lower the ships, the canal actually has to raise and lower the water levels. And this is at Miraflores Locks, which is the best place to see the canal from Panama City. But notice how there's no water on this side. 10 minutes later, the water on this side fills up so that the ship can lower and then it can pass through the canal. And the ship is much lower and it can safely pass through. And they use these little cars to guide the ship through, even though they're not actually pulling it, they're just guiding it. But this was clearly so much fun for me. I know this is a very niche topic, but I think it's so interesting. And then I took an Uber back to Panama City to explore for a little bit. I never count layovers as visiting a country, but I feel like when you leave the airport, it actually does count. And then I went to El Nacional for dinner. Would highly recommend. The meat was so tender and I love plantains so much. Yeah, obviously I was a big fan. And then I went back to the hostel and went to bed early because I had to wake up at 4 a.m. for my flight the next day.